Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting me to this event. And I'm very much privileged to be part of this uh, event and to meet all of you here today. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Rahmah Elfithri. I'm a Chief of Section for Capacity Development and Water Family Coordination within the Division of Water Sciences at UNESCO, which also responsible for the UNESCO Eco-Hydrology programs. So I will share with all of you my presentation about UNESCO Eco-Hydrology Programme itself, especially within the UNESCO-IHP 9 phase with the theme uh, Science for a Water Secure World in a Changing Environment. So before I go on more detail about the Eco-Hydrology Programme at UNESCO, I would like to share with you about the implementation of eco-hydrology itself in UNESCO, which has been started since ISP 5 during 1996 until 2001. It means it is almost 30 years ago that UNESCO already implemented, have been implementing this eco-hydrology program. And then if you, as you can see, the evolution of the Eco-Hydrology program within different phases of ISP. 10 years after that, in 2006, which is during ISP 6, UNESCO also start to implement eco-hydrology demonstration site with the focus of eco-hydrology as an integrative science to solve issues surrounding water, environment, and people. And then followed by different phases, eco-hydrology for sustainability, and then eco-hydrology as an integrative science from molecular to basin scale. And then recently, or which is now within the ISP 9 2022 until 2029, we implement eco-hydrology with the focus of eco-hydrology for water security and also promoting the implementation of eco-hydrology in the designated sites, which is Biosphere Reserve, World Heritage Site, and also Global Geopark. So that is a background of UNESCO Eco-Hydrology Program. And as you know, there is an urgent need to accelerate the implementation of water-related SDG through water science and education. And therefore, we use eco-hydrology or introduce eco-hydrology through the use of ecosystem services as ecosystem properties as innovative management tool, which also we call eco-hydrology, but which mostly people mostly known as a nature-based solution. So UNESCO-IHP developed eco-hydrology as a transdisciplinary scientific approach to achieve water quality improvement, biodiversity enhancement, and sustainable development by using the understanding of relationship between hydrological and biological processes at the scale of water catchment basin. And as you know, also the most challenges of water management is how to increase water resources quantity and also improve its quality. So we introduce this eco-hydrology by reducing the pressure or impact to ecosystem at all scales, which is by using the holistic approach, or we call it dual regulation, which also can be translated as nature-based solution. So the eco-hydrology as an integrative transdisciplinary science, providing nature-based solution not only for reduction of impact, but also for the enhancement of the catchment sustainability potential. This is our UNESCO eco-hydrology framework for enhancement sustainability potential, which we also call as WBSR plus CE plus LPG. So what is this approach WBSR plus CE and LPG? So our approach is W is referring to water, where we implement eco-hydrology by improving water availability and quality. And then we also work or implement eco-hydrology for B, which is for improving biodiversity and which involve specific habitat and species in the ecosystem. And then we also work for the improvement of the S, which is ecosystem services at the catchment, as we understand by having good water quality and quantity improvement of biodiversity, it will also help to improvement of the ecosystem services. And by having this WBS element, which also lead to the enhancement of the resilience, which is R, resilient of the catchment, resilient to impact and climate. And to do this, in order to implement WBSR, we need to also to add also element of CE, which is culture and education, which involving wide concept of culture and education. So this is how we introduce or implement eco-hydrology at the catchment level. And not only that, quite recently we add also another element, which is LPG, law, policy, and governance, where we understand that this element is the critical element for success and also can support the previous element, which is WBSR and also CE. This is the UNESCO approach for eco-hydrology. And within the ISP9, we have ISP9 have 5 priorities areas, but we have identified that some specific output that very much related to eco-hydrology. As you can see here, output 1.2, eco-hydrology research and innovation at UNESCO designated sites. Also under priority 3, which output 3.2, that we need to establish the harmonized experimental basin by involving member state scientific and research communities. Also under priority area 4 and output 4.6, we need to focus on the sharing ecosystem assessment of ecosystem services and environmental flow at the eco-hydrology demonstration site. So this is some elements that is very much related to our eco-hydrology work within UNESCO IHP. And also within the ISP 9 phase, which involving 5 priorities areas, we also have additional cross-sectoral thematic groups, which one of them focusing on eco-hydrology and water quality. And the way UNESCO work for implementation of eco-hydrology, as we cannot work alone, we mobilize our UNESCO Water Family, which consists of national ISP committee and focal point around the world. As you know, we have the national ISP committee around the world, currently around 170. And we also work together with our water-related Category 2 institute and centers, which currently we have around 29 Category 2 centers around the world. And also together with the water-related UNESCO chair and UNESCO Unity network, currently we have active 4. And with the ISP flagship initiative, around 17 flagship initiative that we have focusing different topic of water. And also ISP Secretariat in UNESCO, and then another initiative or program, we call it World Water Assessment Program, and then hydrological with our hydrology focal point in UNESCO field office, such as UNESCO at Venice office. And this is the list of UNESCO Eco-Hydrology family from Category 2 center and chair. As you can see there, around 4 Category 2 center related to eco-hydrology, and then around 6 category UNESCO chair at the university at different countries. And then in 2022, we launched the call for new eco-hydrology demonstration site in order to promote eco-hydrology approach more widely or globally, and to ensure implementation by various countries at various catchment area. And as I mentioned, we focus on the implementation at the designated site also, to support implementation of eco-hydrology, which in ensuring the sustainable development at various catchment area. What is eco-hydrology demonstration site? If maybe some of you don't know what is this. So UNESCO eco-hydrology demonstration sites are the site where the eco-hydrology approach is implemented through different solutions to solve both social and environmental issues. And currently we have around 51 demonstration sites around the world in 32 countries. And you can see there here in the map, different colors shown different type of ecosystem. So we have 21 at the basin or city and 15 at the river and lake ecosystem. And then 11 implement eco-hydrology at the inland wetlands, and 4 currently at estuaries or coastal water, and also in different regions, and also shown like around 5 biosphere reserve, and then 3 also implement eco-hydrology at Natural World Heritage Site, and we have also implementation of eco-hydrology at the UNESCO HELP River Basin and also in the Ramsar areas. So this is the catchment scale implementation of eco-hydrology currently, with as shown in as I mentioned in the map, or I shown in the map just now. And we use also eco-hydrology, different eco-hydrology methodology for example, we have currently 4 eco-hydrology methodology, which is eco-hydrology infrastructure, phytotechnology by using plant or vegetation to implement eco-hydrology. And then we use also fauna technology by using different species or different type of fauna for monitoring of water, something like that. And then environmental flow or hydrological flow. These 4 elements of eco-hydrology that currently we use to implement eco-hydrology. And you can see here the different type of eco-hydrology methodology used by demonstration site around the world. So one demonstration site can use only one eco-hydrology methodology, or can also use 2, 3, or all 4 eco-hydrology. So you can see the distribution here currently. And in order to implement eco-hydrology, we need to work also with various stakeholders. And currently, this is the main stakeholder that we identify as a main important element at the demonstration site. So we need to have specific demo site manager or coordinator to ensure the implementation of eco-hydrology will be continuously implemented. So not only like one-off program, like after implement specific approach, and after that no one or nobody taking care of the lake, for example, or river or whatever catchment areas. And then we need to work together with local stakeholder and community, and then to identify specific state and national water-related government agencies and ministry to ensure the collaboration is taking place in the area. And then also various researcher at like one catchment area normally will involve can be 2 or 3 or more universities or researcher which can do specific research at the demonstration site, and then also various partners or network, and then of course donors or funding provider to ensure also the implementation of eco-hydrology will be continuously conducted in the site. And then other supporter to for providing various support in the demonstration site. It is also to show you that by using eco-hydrology approach, we can address different type of issues in the demonstration site. As you can see here, the main issues addressed is this color, which is on the pollution and nutrients. I mean, eco-hydrology managed to address issues related to pollution and nutrient at the ecosystem at the different demonstration site. And then, if you can see also the second highest element is the issues related to intensive land use at the demonstration site. and then also issues related to drought. So this is the current issues that addressed by using eco-hydrology approach. I will give you one example of eco-hydrology demonstration site out of 51. So this is one site in Malaysia, which is Putrajaya Lake and Wetlands. So currently, the eco-hydrology implementation is used to address major issue, which is pollutant and nutrients in the site. And they use two eco-hydrology approach, which is phytotechnology by using constructed wetland with the plantation of the variety aquatic plants in the wetland, and also eco-hydrological infrastructure by using by developing specific infrastructure in the site, such as mini dams there, and also constructed wetland itself is also part of the eco-hydrological infrastructure. And then by using this approach, it managed to improve water quality mainly because it's shown the water quality improvement in the catchment is very much improved, and then also improve or enhance the number of biodiversity in the site, and then improve the ecosystem services and also the resilience in the catchment area. And the implementation of these activities is supported by the culture and educational activities, as you can see here, and also supported also by law, policy, and governance activities. We can also see here. And then the main result of the improvement of the implementation of eco-hydrology is the improvement of the water quality and also habitat development. So this is the example that we have for one ecosystem demonstration site in Malaysia, for example. So you can see here the cycle of WBSR and also plus CE and plus LPG is happening in Putrajaya Lake and Wetlands in Malaysia for enhancement of ecosystem resilience and catchment sustainability potential. So this is more detail on how they use wetland for improving water quality. So it is by using, the wetland itself function as filtration to eliminate pollution at point source. And then also they use specific phytoremediation and vegetation buffer in this site. And then it's shown water quality improvement in the demonstration site by using the wetlands there. And then also biodiversity enhancement in Putrajaya, it's proven by specific data and activities there. And then ecosystem services enhancement also very much improved, like including cultural services, regulating services, supporting services, and also resource provision services. And with lead also the human being well-being improvement. And then it's also proven by conducting specific ecosystem services value at this ecosystem at the lake of Putrajaya Lake and Wetland. It's shown the ecosystem services value is increased by since implementation of eco-hydrology at the site. And then also to show that specific element of culture and education that taking place in the area that support implementation or improvement of the WBSR in this site. And then also the element of law, policy, and governance, which very much important to support the implementation of the WBSR and CE, where the through the specific law, a policy, like for example, they in Putrajaya they have the aim for greening the city program, and through this element of implementation of green landscaping, park ecosystem services, and others, it led the activities in Putrajaya to become enhanced and improved. And it's also shown positive and interesting habitat development and ecosystem enhancement in Putrajaya Lakes. So of course we welcome everyone and all catchment area to be part of this eco-hydrology demonstration site. So as you can see here, everyone can apply, including UNESCO Water Family, eco-hydrology practitioners, and also eco-hydrology or UNESCO designated site. And you can apply through this Eco-Hydrology web platform. It will be open from June until August, and you can check the minimum criteria. If you have this element, then you can apply, of course. And by joining us or by having the specific Eco-Hydrology demonstration site, it will improve the visibility of the project that you have and enhance the demonstration site ecosystem health and sustainability potential in your catchment area. And of course, it will give a good reputation, additional value, and then specific support in conducting eco-hydrology research. So welcome to join us. And next June until August, the new call will open because it is open every year. So before I finish my presentation, I would like to share with all of you about the 50th anniversary of the IHP and 60 years of UNESCO Water Sciences at UNESCO, which happening this year. We just launched this this specific celebration a few weeks ago during the information session that we inform everyone to join us to be part of this celebration. You can organize various events in your countries and also or to join us during the global pivot events that we plan to organize in UNESCO Paris on 11 until 13. The main pivot event will be on the 11th. We will have various side events, of course, and one of them will be the Eco-Hydrology Symposium. So you can join us or be part of this celebration. You can fill up the form if you are interested. So you can inform us specific contribution that you are interested to be part. Thank you so much. So I hope this presentation is useful, and all the best for the events remaining session. Thank you.